Hey, Mittie.
Hey, Annie.
Thank you so much for having us here in your home here on Hill Street. Gosh, I love this house.
Thank you.
What in this world, I mean, you've got such a great story. Tell us what made you move. I mean, you were in St. Louis, right?
Right. And about 4 or 5 years ago, we knew we were going to retire. And so Bill and I started talking about it, and we knew we wanted to retire all together.
What do you mean all together?
Well, so we called Judy, Sister Judy in
Okay.
Indianapolis, and we said, we want to go back to Louisiana. And she said, so did she. And then we have a brother in Shreveport, and then Suzanne and Wade live in LeCount. And so we knew we all wanted to grow old together. We just had to get here. So it took us several years. It took us really a year and a half to look once we knew our time schedule. Mm-hmm. And this is actually the first house we saw, and we fell in love with it. But now we did look for a whole year and just kept coming back to it. But now we're in the backyard, and this is my sister Judy that I was telling you about earlier. And just kind of wanted to give you a little history of the house. This is Roscoe Bolton's home on Hill Street. And actually, Louis Armstrong played the piano in this backyard for some event that they had. So it's just a fun place. And this truly is one of our most favorite places to sit and just enjoy the backyard.
Hey, Judy. What a fabulous house. You live on Avenue B.
Yes.
There's Avenue A, B, and C, right? There's only 3 of these little streets. They're tucked away in a little corner of Garden District. How did you find it? Why are you here? Tell us your story.
Well, like Sister Mittie had said, we decided we'd all retire together and grow old together. And so we took a trip down here. It was Mittie, Bill, and myself, and did a tour of the city, looking at different neighborhoods. And when we hit the Garden District, I mean, it was like, this is it. We're home, we're home. We happened to pass on Avenue B, and I saw this house. It was not on the market, and I said, y'all, if I could have a house like this, I'd be a happy camper. And lo and behold, when it was time to move, the house was on the market.
Okay, so I have a question for you. 2 sisters, you knew you were moving to Alexandria. Alexandria is a pretty good sized city. There's lots of neighborhoods. What made you jointly decide on the Garden District?
Well, I love it. It's the trees. It's the whole feel to it. To me, this is Louisiana.
And the reason I thought it would be great for us is because we came from an environment where we lived in neighborhoods. All the houses were different. Wonderful foliage, wonderful neighbors. Everyone is just unique, and all the houses are. And so the minute we saw it, I think that's kind of where we knew this is what we wanted.
Well, and I also wanted to be near Mittie and Bill.
Exactly.